You write about some green lights being engineered and some being mystical. What's the difference?
Life's a mystery going forward, but it's a science looking back. I've prepared, I've had ideas, and written headlines, and had goals, and an athlete gets in shape for an event. And I get in shape for a role. I read, I study, I work, I prepare. And I go, and I'm prepared, and I behave, and I do it. And I look at it and I go, yes, that's what I wanted to do. It's engineered, green light. It's that if I do it today, that pragmatic head down, believe there's no cloud out there, but then I trust that there is one out there. If I do keep my head down and do it, I'll get to that dream. We can engineer those habits, work ethic, prep, expertise, education. And the mystical ones, though, don't make any sense. They're not supposed to make sense. They only make sense after, right when they happen. You backlog, and you connect the dots with how they got there. That red light you ran into that made you 30 seconds later to get to the restaurant. As you walked in, she walked out, and you went, "Good morning," and she went, "Good morning." And 2 months later, you're dating. 2 years later, you're married. A year after that, you've got a family. Now you're sitting here 40 years later going, "I love you. Look at what we built." And you go back and go, what if I wouldn't hit that red light?
Those 30 seconds, made all the difference.
And
so strange that this life is this way.
Yeah, and that's just rhyme. I mean, we can't really add that up.
Yeah.
It's a science when you look back. You see, why it was that you were upset and ticked off that you had to pick up the kids' toys before you left, and they were supposed to pick them up, and therefore you were late for the thing that made you ran into, and you ran into the person that was walking in the office. That's the guy that you needed the interview. That's the guy you were looking for the job you wanted, and you caught him because you were in the elevator with him, and that 90 seconds on that elevator is what got you that job that led you doing what you want to do. I mean, the significance is there, but we have to, I think what we also got to watch is, again, in that balance, what do we chase? Because if you just chase the engineering, we miss magic. If we just chase the mystical, we find ourselves caught up in trying to give meaning to that Lego set that was on the floor that the kids didn't pick up. And what color was it? And why did I walk out that door and see and almost step on the Legos? But if I had gone out the other door I usually go out of, I would have gone there. I would have got there early and wouldn't have run into the boss and the. So you can start to give too much meaning on that as well. I think we can give significance in too many places, and all of a sudden, I think we've all been there where you're seeing art in every single thing. Man, that can be paralyzing. It's like it's hard to leave a room if everything's significant, or if everything's a sign.